Okay, looks alright. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's get rid of this. Shabam. Alright, welcome, welcome. I'm pretty sure this is working as intended now. Hell on Mars. Alright, let's go. This is probably my favorite little reuse of the classic Doom soundtrack.
The Argent Tower is destroyed.
Ah, yeah, it's all fucked up.
The portal can no longer be closed from this side. The hell energy flows from a location in their world we call the Well. But you've returned.
Okay, hold Q.
Only flesh and blood to walk between dimensions. So there may be a way. Vega is trying to access Olivia's files.
I do
If you
have
can get to the nearest terminal, I'll provide you with information.
Okay, we're rusty here, but we're fine. I do really like the subtle use of the Imp song from the original Doom, E1M2, where it just goes that ding 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 in the background. I like that. That's a good like reuse of soundtracks. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure. No, I don't think so, but whee! Alright. Now, unfortunately, I probably have an arrangement this evening, so we will not be able to go for as long as planned. How do we get down there? Whee! Whee! Grab you. Oh, I should look at my upgrades and see what's going on there. Okay. Obviously, immune to explosive barrels. Okay, let's see. What do we want next? Probably the power-up effectiveness. That's probably the next best thing. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, we really want the double one, but that's fine. Alright, let's upgrade our suit. Let's see. Gun upgrades. 5 kills in 5 seconds while using the Gatling. Okay, that's actually pretty easy. We can do that. Oh. Try on that. Alrighty. Actually, let me double check. I think it's okay. Okay. Should be fine. There we go.
Olivia has an artifact in her private lab that we've been studying for years. I believe you can use it to find the answers you seek. It bears your mark.
Aw.
Olivia's personal laboratory.
It should have been the cool S. That would have been great.
Database. Alpha level clearance will be required to locate it. Granted.
You can access her Lazarus facility from the North Sector.
Yeah, actually, now that I'm looking at this again,
Complex.
all the computer interface shit looks identical to the Doom 3 aesthetic. So that's a little bit more for that whole timeline autism, if anyone's into that.
Corporate facilities clearance card deactivated. There is a security station nearby.
Come on. Come on. Whee! Where are you? Oh, there you are. Where am I? Fine. Lazarus, like Jesus. No, it's like Ra's al Ghul, idiot, from Batman. Idiot. All right. Hey, it's the guy who's constipated. It's the constipated man emoji. How the fuck do I get around there to get to the challenge? I can't remember. Yeah, the ancient text, Batman. Duh. You guys thinking it's fucking Bibble? Everyone knows Batman's where it's at. Whee! This thing kills way too fast. It's like actually too effective at what it does. Alright, let's go. Where the fuck are you? I need to use fast, kill fast, and guns too quick! I need to kill slow, and guns too fast. Whee! Let's see this. What's this all about? Let's see. What do I get out of it? I guess we can do it. I mean, mobility is not really important, honestly, for this game. Like, this is very much a run forward and kill everything experience. In Doom Eternal, it's like way more useful. Get the D20s! Fucking crushed it. I'm incredible. Actual God Gamer. Yep, I'm not playing on the normal difficulty like a pussy. I'm just a fucking God Gamer. Ah, yeah. So anyway, more about my hatred of the Devil May Cry show. It's getting a second season. And that's just terrible.
All operate with the same goal in mind.
This is all I have to say on the matter. I am glad that it seems like I'm not alone and point out that this is just the fucking Ninja Theory reboot, and it's not at all a Devil May Cry show. I mean, and like fucking in the middle of the series, it just becomes also like this weird Alice in Wonderland fanfiction with the White Rabbit character. And I'm like, well, you know, Castlevania show, man. Alice in Wonderland's public domain. You can just make an Alice in Wonderland show, right? I will simply not watch it. Yeah, just don't. I don't know, it was like it's like 8 episodes. I was like, I can blow through this in a second. Oh. I saw something that Asmongold is in it. Wait, Asmongold's in the show? What? The Lord of Filth himself? The Rot King? That is actually terrible. Yeah, okay, there it is. We just gotta smack this. Doo-doo. Where's the torso? I'm using the tax return to buy pizza as God intended. What are you getting? What pizza are you ordering?
The tram station will not be accessible without proper clearance.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go, baby. They put the cheese back in the crust of Pizza Hut? What do you mean it's over for you? Get in there. That's an order, soldier. Oh, there we go. Get over here. God, the super shotgun is so OP in this game. I actually kind of understand. You know, going back to this one, I actually kind of get Eternal a little bit. Like, holy shit, you are so overpowered by the second half of the game. Yeah, quad damage noise. It's so good. Gamer! How we doing, default? Ah! Fucking nailed it. Get over here. Where you at? Where you at? Oh yeah, I have grenades. Oh, I don't need to use grenades. I have a chainsaw. Ooh, armor. Oh, can I get out that way? Yes, I can. Goated. My body is at least 50% cheese. It is our way. It is the natural way, is that you get cheese in your body, and you're like, oh, that's some spicy cheese there, isn't it, brother? Alright, where you at? Oh! Jesus Christ, I'm so overpowered. Come on, where are these bitches at? Where are they at? Not coming out? Alright. Oh, let's make them come out. What's good, homies? It's going Slip. Welcome back to the slot stream. We are playing Doom 2016. Like casual babies, because I forgot how OP as shit you are in this game without even trying. Oh no, I'm dying. Oh no, I'm not dying. I'm full health, bitch! Like, look at this! I'm not even trying! Where at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, there we go. There's a big boy. Yeah, once they start throwing these guys at you, like, this is really the most that the game really has to offer challenge-wise. Slips in. Another drink going in. Is it accurate as the Doomslayer? It is true. But it's just kind of you kind of forget sometimes, especially when you play on the higher difficulties only, when you go back to the intended normal, and you're like, oh god, it is so easy to break this game over your fucking knee. I don't know if I'll stream Eternal because that game does require a lot more focus and its fans are way more particular about how you play it. So they will tell you how to play. I fucking love that there's like, is there a sniper rifle in this game? No. There's a gigantic railgun. Hell yeah. I'm probably being OP in a game for the most part, just for pure fun. I can see that. An attempt to tell you how to play, but I'm here hammer in hand. That's true, but it's just, I think it's, in general, I find the fan community around Doom Eternal to be... Oh, there's a challenge over here. I find the Doom Eternal fan base to be insanely pretentious. Coming from a pretentious sack of shit myself, that's a lot to swallow, I understand. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, besieged by the undead, chainsaw or shotgun. What do you grab? Shotgun. Shotgun. You always grab the shotgun. The chainsaw is nowhere near as good for actual, like... The thing is, like, chainsaws have an issue with, like, cutting through wood. A moving, flailing human body. Like, I'm going off of, like, my assumption is that this is, like, 28 days later zombies. Like, we're going, like, infected boys. Alright, shoot. So if you're besieged, like, even if you don't have ammo, like, the fact that you potentially could get ammo for a... excuse me. Like, potentially you could get it at some point, you're gonna want the shotgun. Like, anything to keep something at range. And worst case scenario, you can still just, like, poke them away with a long barrel shotgun, because, like, you still... It's like, it's a big metal stick, still. Even if it's useless. Yeah, when you're out of ammo, you can just, like, smack them with it. Okay. We are gonna want to get the armor. Yeah, we're gonna want that one. That's a good one. Yeah, and, like, shotguns in general are just, like, very, very, versatile. So, in yeah, I'm gonna say, like, hard, it's gonna be shotgun. Chainsaw's rule of cool, I understand. We all want to be Ash Williams and live our Evil Dead 2 fantasies. But, you know, it's just not practical. Let's see. Also, for me currently, chainsaws have been ruined by fucking... the fucking cringe lord-in-chief at the moment, so chainsaws do not have the cool factor at the moment. They have been stolen. Now, if you said, is it the chain shield from Doom Dark Ages, I need to see how that thing plays out, because that thing looks fucking awesome. And it's a big Spartan shield, so that's extra cool. Alright, let's go. Oh, get fucked. Where is the one that has you do kills from a distance? Because that is easily the best. That's the one you want. Because you start doing, like, fucking Wesker slides whenever you do a glory kill. Alright, get over here. God, the fucking cannon is so cool. The underbarrel chains. Okay, the chain. What the fuck is it called? The underbarrel chainsaw. I forget. I have not played Gears in like 10 years. I cannot remember. Chainsaws are like bacon. 2010's internet kind of fapped them to death. Honestly, fair. And granted, I am guilty of that as well. Anytime that I play Left 4 Dead 2 with the boys, I dibs the chainsaw. I always grab it. I am absolutely guilty of the fapping. Lancer, thank you. Yeah, it's like, I don't think I've played Gears in like almost 15 years since like Gears 3 came out. Oh, look at this woman lit. Look at this tiny woman
I
lit.
am the head of this corporation. All your work and discoveries here belong to me. He was mine before you even found him.
I've never Gearsed a war in your life. Well, it's fine. They're fine. I don't know. I don't think they're particularly special, if I'm gonna be honest. Alright, let's pull out the plasma gun. I'm waiting for a match G-stop. I don't think they're ever gonna do it, actually. Oh, we still have like full gasoline. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, boys.
Access granted.
Whee! Hell yeah, let's run. Let's fucking rumble! Once we get the double shot, it is fucking so over in this game.
UAC tram
There we go.
for departure.
I'm in.
Please be seated.
I'm in.
The tram is now ready to depart. The UAC's Advanced Research Complex will be our final destination.
Yeah, it's probably in a bit of limbo, but I do wonder how much of that, like, did Cliffy B have any sort of, like, royalties or, like, rights to Gears? Because if so, he could probably easily just give that back to Microsoft and have no issues there. It doesn't hold up well. I figured Gears didn't. I know, Gears of War kind of felt like the ultimate time and place kind of game, where it is exclusively for the OG monster-chugging, Spike TV watching gamer crowd of 2006 to 2011,
UAC.
I think Gears 3 came out, 2012? I remember thinking Gears 2 was fine, but
It's time we meet in person.
perhaps that was because I myself was a Mountain Dew Monster Energy Spike TV watching gamer from 2006 to 2011. Yeah, Uncharted, I think it's like the difference between Gears and Uncharted. That's a good comparison, but I think the difference is Uncharted, at the very least, like, kind of, it knows what it is. It's a movie game. You're there to play it as a movie. Like, it's basically like Joss Whedon's Indiana Jones. You know what you're getting. You know what you're getting yourself into. Oh yeah, shit, you're an enemy. I thought you was an environmental effect. But it's like, with Gears, it's still trying to be more of like a traditional action game, and it's just kind of boring. The Spike TV Game Awards kills the modern ones. I don't know, does it? I remember, because like, I think that the Spike ones, like, it's way more of that fucking, it's that Rockstar energy vibe that, like, I think I would have agreed if you asked me about. Like 10 years ago, like maybe more if you asked me, I might have agreed, but I don't know anymore. I also think just award shows I'm kind of over, period. Just give me like a 30-minute trailer showcase, I'll like yay or nay any of them and I'll be done with it. I'll be on my way. Okay, yeah, let's do armor. Exactly, like, for me, like, Gears was, like, when I started high school, was, when Gears 2 and 3 were really big, so that's kind of when I associate it. Where the fuck are the demons? Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, exactly. Who cares about the game of the year? Because the problem is, like, my game of the year is never the one that actually is gonna win, or even be nominated. Like, let's go 2024. My game of the year for 2024 was Crow Country. Crow Country wasn't even put up for a fucking award. So, like, I don't know, man. Let's go! Eat shit. Marcus's dad is like 400-pound monster. Somehow the world's smartest man. He looks like if fucking... He looks like if Eric Bugenhagen had a STEM degree. Oh shit, woman lit.
We are not advancing enough applicants, and our faith is nothing without believers. We cannot conduct our work without them.
And what kind of work is it that you're doing, Olivia? I haven't seen a report from your team in months now, have I? Can I trust that you can maintain your distance and control of the situation?
Of course. I believe in our work.
After all, why shouldn't I start juicing?
In order to make progress, we will have to make...
Oh, I fucking love that the subtitles are all fucked because earlier up ahead there's like a fucking like advert.
The board understands
Love
the
that shit.
peculiar nature of your work, and no one is in the dark on what those sacrifices mean to mankind.
This is boring. Lame.
But your judgment.
Demonic.
Lame virgins. Alright, let's go. Where is it? Oh, Berserk, hell yeah, let's go. Whoops. There we go. That breaks the game. That double shot breaks the game completely. Let's fucking go, baby! Yeah, do more boring, kill shit. Which is, that's gonna be a big problem when we get to Eternal, but I digress. Where you at? Ah! I get over here. That double shot breaks the fucking game over its ass, dude. And it's so easy to get. Let's go. Where you at? Let's go. Yeah, God Gamer.
Lockdown.
Oops. Chat is broken. There we go. They should give a bunch of chapter in the story sequences. Part of me disagrees, actually, because I think the story sequences being so drawn out that way, but you can also just walk to the next room and never look at it once, is actually kind of genius. Because why the fuck would the Doom Marine, this, like, gorilla in a spacesuit, ever look at that shit? Why would he care? Like, of course not. Just let him, yeah, just like, if you really must be interested in the story, then yeah, go for it. But just walk past that shit. I do like that you can see like a pristine office in there, because immediately...
Do not be alarmed by the system update. It is a prototype of our interdimensional tether. A means for me to pull you back from hell. I'm sorry for the jolt, but I didn't think you'd allow its installation voluntarily. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I have supplies in my office. This way, please.
Yeah, if you don't think the Doomslayer one, like, pinned down to even rip off its feet and fuck its ass, you haven't been paying attention to the literature. So, we were obviously, like, ragging on story and Doom. This is one aspect I think is kind of clever, and it's a way that makes Hayden a villain. Why is he a robot? It's complicated, but the short answer, and the only one that I care about, is that essentially Hayden, he's a robot because he put his dying brain into a robot. And that was the propaganda that was told to the UAC employees, though, that the actual Samuel Hayden, the man, his brain isn't a robot. The real answer is Samuel Hayden copied an AI version of himself into the robot, because that obviously brain transplants don't work in this universe. So this is actually just an AI copy of Samuel Hayden, and a part of the reason why he's like such an egotistical dick is because, oh, I'm better than the original. I'm the real one. I'm actually the coolest, biggest guy. Yeah, it's fucking Soma D's nuts. That's pretty much what his deal
The
is.
destruction of the Argent Tower is...
Until you get to Eternal, and it turns out that he's actually an angel, and he's actually Doomguy's creator,
The portal.
and Doomguy is also God, but he's also the devil.
World is derived from
Doom
the
Eternal story is
inscriptions
fucking
of
stupid.
one
I don't care what
artifact
anyone
from
says.
hell.
Hey, look, it's me.
The earliest days of the program.
Hey, look, my boys.
The Helix Stone. It is our most closely guarded asset.
That does sound stupid. It's fucking stupid. Like, the lore of this worked when there was, like, nothing, essentially.
Bend it to
Look at that big sword. Yeah, it's bad fan fiction. Exactly.
It also led us
Like,
to
it's
you.
you know what it is? It's shitty Warhammer fan fiction. That's really what it boils down to.
I believe it will show you how to shut it down.
Yeah, we're mining hell.
For years, Olivia has kept the Helix in her private office in the Lazarus Labs, which is only accessible through a secure
Yeah, Doom Guy's like
elevator
Jesus.
from the Advanced Research Complex across the chasm.
Yeah, exactly. It's the eternal war between heaven and hell, but Doomguy is also Jesus.
I'm confident you'll find something useful there.
Which is lame as shit, because Doomguy's whole thing is that he's just a
The
guy.
service elevator is at the end of the hall.
I will say, though, for just for the 2016 story, I think it does a great job of making Hayden out to be the real villain, because Hayden does something kind of interesting, where in this story, you can skip it. Like, you can skip every single story beat. You can skip any of, like, the lore and backstory. You could just go apeshit, kill everything, not think twice about it. Hayden is the only one who stops you, takes all weapons, combat, and control away, forces you into a room, and makes you listen to him talk about the story and lore. He's the only one who brute forces the gameplay to a screeching halt. So so how do we make the player hate Hayden the way Doomguy hates Hayden? Easy. Hayden stops you from playing the video game. Yeah, he's our guy. Doomguy's our guy. But I think that's actually kind of clever. It establishes Hayden as the villain by essentially removing the one thing you're actually here to do. And he's the only one who routinely does that. Whoops. Boing. Well, I want to get in there. Okay. Get over here. Come on over here. Alright, open airlock. Oh, is this where the fucking Cyber Mancubus gets introduced? Alright. Okay, I forgot. That is probably the hardest enemy in the game. Yeah, these pieces of shit. Still iffy on glory kills being removed. I actually don't know if they are anymore. Because I've seen some of the extended gameplay, and it looks like when you're using the shield and melee weapons, you can still straight up do glory kills. So I'm not sure anymore if they're gone, or if that was just miscommunication. I will say though, like, especially after playing this a lot, man, you are just fucking always doing glory kills. Oh, get over here. Boop. But like, man, you are just always doing the fucking glory kills. It's... I don't think I want to cycle the airlock. I want to go this way. Whee! Is there any goodies around here? Skull screaming towards you. Doom guy just looks over and shoots it. That was that dude's entire existence. Alright, if you were a Doom, you're a Doom demon. What are you? I'm a Revenant. Nope, nope, God. Fuck it. Alright. Nope. No! Fuck! God damn it! God damn it! I think the only deaths we've had in this playthrough are from me just fucking up the platforming completely. Alright, we got a checkpoint from here? Yeah. Whoops. Maybe a Cacodemon. You're a Cucko-demon. Nah, I'm the skeleton with the jetpack. That's me. 'Cause I'm a cool guy. Forced to forever watch. The eternal cuckening. That's the real hell, isn't it? Alright, come on. I could be closer. Ah! Clutch. God Gamer. Alright, let's go. If I remember, there's actually like a bunch of secrets in this one, if I remember correctly. But we're not secret hunting, because that is AIDS to watch. Calculated. Yep, me, totally. Intended. Working as planned. What a fucking loser. Alright, let's go over this way. Willy Wonka! Alright, let's see. I know one of these has a secret. Let's see if we can find... Oh, this is progression. We don't want that. Oh, we want this, though. Hell yeah. And gas progression. Let's try this way. That looks like where I came from. That's not a good idea. Let's try this way. Well, that's also not ideal. I think this way is also... armor. Fucking crushed it. Oh. No, this is actually where I came from. I beefed it. I beefed it! Oh? Oh. I forgot. Well, let's go down. Let's see what's down here. Hey, upgrade. Hell yeah. We need the fucking siege mode. Immediately siege mode. I want to break this game further. I don't care if it's easy. Yeah! Now that's what we're talking about. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. Alright. How do we get out of Dodge? That's okay. Whee! Whee! Alright, let's go. Alright, that's enough secret hunting. We got a power. Alright. Well, let's go kill more shit.
Demonic presence does not save life.
Do not. Oh shit, where are you at? There you are. Okay. Not your eye.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Alright, so this is one of those little bits where I'm like, when people make these fan theories, like, Doom Guy cares so much about people. He's the savior of humanity. I remember this scene and I'm just like, you know what? I think you're full of shit. Neutralize threat. What do I gotta neutralize? Cyber Manculus just flailing around. There you are. There we go. Get over here. Get over here. Come on over here. That guy in a little hallway. He's too big. The hallway is too small. Don't bully him. I think we can, like, can we test fire this, if I remember correctly? Oh, fuck, I should have done this. Because it would have killed everything in the room. I'm an idiot. Because this is the BFG test fire room. I do like the amount of build-up there is. We gotta watch Tommy Boy. Dude, I'll watch any fucking Chris Farley movie. Next Friday after Remy 2? Alright, I'm down. I'll watch any Chris Farley movie. Those things rule. I think we can try the test fire in this room. Oh, it doesn't work. Lame. Oh well. I do kind of like how much build up the BFG gets. I think that's kind of neat.
Retinal scan failed. Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Where's Yellow Security, man?
Demons for a brighter tomorrow.
Where are you, Yellow Security, man? Where the fuck is he? 'Cause we need to go do a thing that I was talking about story-wise. And I'm looking like a big idiot because I can't find it.
Teleportation research.
There we go. Lore. Alright. Alright. There we go. There he is. Let's just borrow our buddy here. Let's go borrow him.
Weaponizing demons for a brighter tomorrow.
Fucking just shove his head in there.
Hello, Dr. Peters. Biometric mismatch detected. Scanning. Unauthorized personnel confirmed. Expulsion to commence in 5.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, the way Doom Guy just like handles bodies and just like chucks shit around. I don't think he particularly cares about like people or humans or anything. No, he just wants to kill shit.
Activating laser security system.
God Gamer. Yeah, he just hates it. Alright, get you. Get you. Hell yeah. Whee! Oh, yeah, that's where it's at. That's the good stuff right there. T. I do think it's a missed opportunity to not have it beat B for BFG, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I just get a fucking room to use it in. Hell yeah! Fuck yeah! Ah, we're so scared. Oh my God. Whatever. I don't want to do that. I wanted to leave. Thank you. All right, let's go. Let's go do cool guy shit. Oh yeah, I have grenades. I forgot about that. Hell yeah. I forgot. I had grenades. Powered by a can of full Mountain Dew. Hell yeah.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown.
Ooh, quad damage. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Watch this, please. Well, that was kind of a waste. Yeah, that is one thing you do notice as you start playing more of it is, wow, the enemy count is really low, actually. That's probably the biggest issue going back to this game. You. Forced to eternally watch. Oh, there you are. Get over here. Get over here. There we go.
Demonic presence.
Easy game,
Lockdown
easy life.
disengaged. Alert. Lazarus service elevator.
Oh no! Secret boss!
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown. Ended.
Yeah, once it just starts throwing like double barons of hell at you, like game's really got nothing left to offer challenge-wise. And it kinda knows it. But we're here just to run through it.
You'll find the Helix Stone in Olivia's private archival lab deep within this facility. Few have ever seen the stone. But if you came to us for a reason, you might be able to see something in it we haven't.
Okay. Alright, let's go. Whee! I do like the deeper you get in, like the more there's like candles and shit just lying around. It's more ooky spooky the further you go. I kind of like that. That's cool.
It is not a mistake.
Blah, 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 blah.
Lazarus personnel.
Super grenade.
The
All right.
demons open forum to resolve any questions or concerns.
Whee! There we go. Alright, where you at? Oh, this is great. Rah! Alright. Whee!
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
Alright. Fucking rumble, baby! may have fucked up. Nope, never mind. I'm gone. BFG cell. Alright, let's go. God gamer. Alright, let's go.
Volunteers are currently needed for UAC's exciting new Revenant research program. Expand your
Hell
potential,
yeah. Alright,
experience
let's see.
something new, and go beyond mere mortal limitations.
That is kind of a fun bit of lore where it's like, okay, well, where'd the skeleton demons come from? Well,
Facility.
people signed up for it, so they got turned into jetpack skeletons.
I was wrong. She proved to be weaker than I thought she'd be.
Okay, what do we actually want? I guess the heat blast. Heat blast isn't too bad. Go here. Get over here. Actually, let's look at our upgrades. What we got? What do we got? What we want to do is we want to get more for the siege cannon. Alright, what's the challenge? 3 or more in a single shot, 10 times. That's a lot, but okay. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Double the power up time. Yeah, we want that. Doom guy is 80s action movie Jesus. I don't know. I've never liked the whole Jesus comparison. Mostly it's because like I'm tired of Christianity bullshit these days. But come on. Ah, fuck. I'm trying to get the glory kill achievement. Nah, Doom guy's just he's a heavy metal spaceman. I also think it's funny that with all the Christian stuff, you can kind of tell who's like an OG Doom fan and who's only jumped on for the new games. Like, it's very easy to tell. Oh, that's probably the best glory kill in the game, honestly. It's just a sweep to the punch. But because, like, the thing is, like, with 90s Doom, there's no heaven, there's no God, there's no Jesus. It's hell because Dungeons & Dragons and Slayer has hell. That's it. Like, there's... As I remember getting into an argument about this with somebody on the forums, if you know what I mean, But he was arguing it's like, no, Doom is inherently Christian because there's hell. And it's very easy to tell when it's like someone's only invested in the new id games because that's the only one that has heaven. Whereas in the old ones, like, no, it's hell because they're trying to be edgy, like it's juvenile. And yeah, Doom is like a very juvenile series. That's why it's awesome. I just wanted to see it that way. No, I get you. It's just on my mind because, like, I don't know why, but it's like it was sticking with me where I'm like, oh, it was one of the first times I realized I'm probably talking to like a 15-year-old on the chans, where it's like, oh, you just started getting into this stuff. Nope. Get away. Where's it at? Oh, is it just you? Oh, that would have fucked me if I was playing on Nightmare.
Demonic
There we
presence
go.
eliminated. Lock.
Oops. I do believe in a higher power, though. Fair enough, man. I am just an edgelord. I also just don't like the fact that it's like, it just seems to be infecting everything I like. And everything that never had it. Well, I think it's like the thing that really started to get to me. Because like outside of like trying to consume any indie horror, from like movies to video games to like web series and stuff, to where it's like now it's all Jesus, it's all like edgy Christianity. It's fucking exhausting. But the thing that really bothered me is when it was fucking Silent Hill 2 remake. That's what bothered me. Because like just turning it into like just Christian symbolism, Christian everything, it's so fucking boring in comparison to like where Silent Hill 2 was originally very Shinto inspired, which is insanely unique and a perspective you really don't see a lot in terms of like using some sort of like religious or spiritual symbolism of some kind. You don't really see anything that's not like Christian or Muslim or Buddhist. Like, you really don't see anything that's not those, for the most part. Or, if you want to go further back, like Greek mythology and shit like that. I just thought it was, like, so unique and so distinct about Silent Hill 2 that, like, really gives it its own identity in comparison to, like, everything else on the market. Like, I'm not even killing this thing accurately.
Demonic presence eliminated.
Yeah, everything's gotta follow a trend. You're not quick swapping enough. I see. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing in Eternal where I am not gonna quick swap. Nah, see, I will stick with the weapon and I'll use it. And I'm gonna keep going. And that's it. Let's see here. Yeah, everything's got follow trend. That's kind of how I'm feeling, where it's like everything feels like everything's like about Christian shit. Everything's doing that. I think it's just because like Gen Z men are just increasingly like super Christian. Yeah, I never understood why you got a little Spider Mastermind thing there. I don't know why, but I guess Doom Guy is seeing the future. Ah, the monolith. Yeah, I think the thing is the quick swap was more or less, like, the thing about the quick swap is that it's more or less just doing this. This is more like a tech, right? That's a fun thing to do, but you don't really need to do it. Dr. Claw! Next time, Gadget. Next time.
He led them to his tomb. Please, we can overcome this.
It's a brain. It's a brain. But I don't know. It's like even if it's too foreign, I like that because it's different and it's unique. I don't like that everything has to be like I don't know. Turning Silent Hill 2 in particular into Christian hell symbolism and just all Christian allegories. We had the one gent in chat who was kind enough to do the translations for the Hebrew. But it still kind of just goes to what I'm saying, where I'm so fucking sick of just getting Christian shit shoved down my throat. I'm sick of it. Most hell is based on Dante. Exactly. Like, it's based on a poem. Or, like, well, I guess an epic is what you'd call it. But it's based on the Divine Comedy. So, come on. Come on! And Doom Hell, in particular, is, like, specifically just Dungeons and Dragons. Like, that's all Doom Hell is. It's just Dungeons and Dragons fanfiction. We already have it. No, but the thing I wanted to point out for more lore is this is the big magic MacGuffin from Doom 3. Like, the whole plot centers around it, and it's just right here. Divine Comedy is political writing too. Oh yeah, it's because like it was just like him like kind of like doing his diss tracks in Italy.
Activated. All terminals now accessible.
I studied comparative mythology and philosophy while I was having an existential crisis. Don't we all? Don't we all? I don't know, I think it's like, maybe it's just because like Silent Hill 2 Remake is still kind of fresh on my mind. But that was the turn me off of like a lot of Gen Z's insistence on Christian symbolism and Christian Christian basis for things. And there was a comment I read that it was another person who was complaining about it, and the reply was, "Well, yeah, of course, because every story comes from the Christian story." And I had to sit there for a minute because I was like, you know, Christianity has comparatively been around for very little of human history.
Yes.
Compared to, like, Buddhism and Hinduism and such.
Region of the Titan's realm.
Like, it's comparatively, like, even compared to Judaism, it's been around for very, very little of it. In comparison.
Is in specimen C.
I don't know, the whole idea of that is like, well, it's the basis of everything, so all stories go back to
You're
it.
going to have to remove it. Once you've extracted the accumulator, it will become unstable. The ruptured casing should cause a rift strong.
Yeah, exactly.
Send you
Like the
back
fucking
to
Epic
world.
Gilgamesh and such. Like, come on. Like, I think it's just like, if you believe in Christianity, like, more power to you, but it's just,
Is critical.
that's going really
Way of shutting
far.
down the well and closing the hell portal here on Mars.
Alright, so the story, we're talking shit about the story in this game. There's one detail I also really like there. You can tell Hayden is probably my favorite character, but it's when the AI is reading out the serial number of the demon that you have to kill to fuel the teleporter. And when he learns the serial number, he just sits there for a minute, and then he just starts laughing to himself because it's the fucking cyber demon. And he's like, ah ha ha, you fucking loser. Have fun. That's a great detail. Let's go. Get over here. Whee! William Blake in Marriage of Heaven and Hell said that the earliest Bible authors wanted it to seem like every other religion originated from Judaism. Exactly, which is just kind of silly because, you know, even though we know it's bullshit now, like, Greek and Roman stuff existed first, and Roman stuff itself already was stolen. And then, like, what about anything that had zero contact from Christianity? Like, what if we do any, like, North American Aboriginal mythology and their belief systems? Like, that shit's gotta predate Christianity and have zero contact with it.
Presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Think it's out this side? Yeah, exactly. Like, Roman mythology is, like, plagiarism. I mean, obviously it's, like, reductive to say that, but it is, like, kind of just plagiarism. And yoink! Hee-yaw. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, this is the one we're gonna watch. Hell yeah! Fucking metal! I don't know. Obviously, like... Oh, cool. There's a big sword here. Neat. Yeah, blood! And obviously, like, I'm in the minority because people eat shit like the Mandela catalog and, I don't know. Every bit of analog horror is always, like, weird Christian demon bullshit. and the Silent Hill 2 remake, everyone loves that. So I'm very obviously in the minority when it comes to this subject. 1 minute, we need to go get goodies. But I do not like it. You get a little more of a not taking it literally. That is true. The problem is we do now decide we're gonna all take that shit literally. That's gonna be our favorite thing now. Water into wine for alchemical for human development. Or there's an Arab guy named Jesus who also just wanted to get really fucking drunk and taught everybody how to brew wine. There's an Arab man named Jesus who said, hey, let's get fucking crunked. Let's just get fucking wasted tonight. And you know what? That's honest. I really don't use the rocket. I actually should just, like, start wasting. The rocket launcher's just not very good in this game. Yeah, dude, check this out, dudes. We got fucking moves, boys. Oh. You sneaky bitch. Yeah, the pinkies in this one are kind of annoying. Like, I understand the whole bowl mentality, but I don't know. I think it's because environments in this one are a lot more compact in comparison to where Eternal would take it, where I do think Eternal got the arena design down pretty well.
This hell
Can I hit it?
will redirect the course of mankind. On this day, we make our
Oh, wait, no.
contribution to
There
their
we go.
cause. Our salvation lies with them.
I pulled you from that tomb in the Calendar Sanctum for this reason. I knew she
Hooray.
was weak. Our work doesn't come without risks, and I released you from your prison to help mitigate those risks. I knew that in the event of a catastrophe, you'd be the only thing that could stop them.
Hell yeah. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, was like, that's the only lore you need for who Doomguy is. Who's Doomguy? He's a fucking big dude who hates the demons and doesn't afraid of anything, and he's gonna kill them. That's it. I don't know, like, the extended story when you get to Eternal is like some of the lamest shit. Get over here. I do think your Silent Hill analysis vids are severely unknown in the lore community. I mean, I did put my all into them, and I'm happy with how most of them turned out. I do think Silent Hill 1 could have been better, looking back at it, especially. And there's bits of Silent Hill 2, because it's the stream format, that it's, I think, could have been cleaned up. But for the most part, I'm happy with how they turned out. And hopefully the 3 video is pretty good, because we are about a third of the way through the final script.
Demonic presence at unsafe level.
Alright, let's go.
Lockdown.
We're about a third of the way through the final script. Hopefully, if I'm not too busy after I get home tonight. I can get to work, and because I'm not doing it in between work. Oh yeah, fucking like for you stack, let's go, baby! But hopefully we can maybe finish the final script tonight if I'm not too busy. You know, today. Okay. Yeah! God gamer. Alright, let's go. What you've brought up I haven't heard anywhere else. Thanks, man. Yeah, I did try really hard on those videos, so I do hope it shows through, even though I'm not exactly proficient at the editing and production game, but I hope it did come through. Oh, get over here. Only one I'm gonna miss is I do think I wanted that little power up that gave you extended distance on 4 kills.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I have a lot of upgrades. Let's see. Let's start upgrading the rocket launcher one. Shit. Alright, let's go fight the Cyber Demon!
You will need to rip out the Argent accumulator powering the Cyber Demon. Destabilizing the core will cause a rift that will send you back to hell. Once the Crucible is in your possession, we will pull you out.
This stream brought to you by Lemon Juice. Lemon Juice. It's delicious. Yeah, why not? Whoop. I love this shit. Yeah, let's fucking go! Mano a mano, bitch! Love this shit. So the whole game has been Doomguy just... every time he goes to a demon, the demon's like, fuck you. Or he goes like, fuck you. And the demon's like, This time, Cyber Demon goes first. He's like, Doomguy goes, fuck you, and Cyber Demon says, no, 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 fuck you! I also like that he kinda looks like Doomguy, like his outer shell with the big green armor. Also, pretty good boss fight. Oh, and you go back to hell! So you kill him the first time, right? This is the best shit. So you kill him, you go back to hell? Just fucking gets right back up, because where is he gonna go? You just killed him! Hell yeah, let's fucking go, round 2! I will say, let's neutralize this. Oh, did they patch that out? Get the fuck out. No way. There we go. Look at that shit. Oh, shit, he got me there. Yeah, Lieutenant Dan ain't got no head. Get over here. Yeah, my first actual desert. That was my bad. I was playing stupid. I was trying to do the stupid BFG glitch, which I think is hilarious. Yeah. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Oh shit. Alright, I should stop trying to do the glitch. I'll do that for Spider Mastermind, because that fight goes a little long. But yeah, let's play with it. I forgot how to dodge that. Fucking skin of my teeth, but it worked. Hell yeah. And there we go. Whee! Oh yeah, the fucking arcade cabinet was in this mission. Shit, I missed that. Oh well. Alright, let's go inside the big monster guts. Yeah, let's go inside. Cool. Alright, what challenge is this? Oh, never mind.
The scribes come.
Whee! Oh, fucking one siege mode takes out all of them. I forgot. Hell yeah. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Okay. Alright, let's go. Man, I forgot how short this game actually was. Especially once you have an idea of what you're doing. Like, yeah, you can just like fucking beeline through this. I don't know, I'm kind of good with all the upgrades I got. Do I really want anything? Guess the mobile turret, but honestly, I don't even really want it. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. I do kind of like how everything's just made of bones and shit. Hell yeah. That's cool. Alright, let's go. Let's fucking go! Oh, fuck, I forgot how good Siege Mode is. It's so good. Where you at? Where you at? Oh! Where you at? Where you at? Teleporter. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I remember this being one of the better missions just because it's like, fucking just go. Just go. Just kill everything. Alright, save that. We want the teleporter. Alright, let's save the quad damage once we actually see the enemies. There we go. Whee! Let's see. Get over here. we're there. Moving on up, moving on up. Beef stew? Fuck yeah. We're back for our point-and-click adventure. Hell yeah. Well, you know, it kind of is a point-and-click adventure game for first-person shooters. I mean, you're pointing, you're clicking, and you are on an adventure. Oh, there we go. Get over here. Alright, let's go. Whee! So, do. Ah, there's the armor. So I remember there was some kind of goodie, but boing. Welcome to Indiana Jones. I like remember how bad hell gets. Doom has proved that it has nothing on Grandpappy's double barrel. Oh yeah. I fucking love Doom. You know what? For all my complaining, playing this again, man, I love Doom. Why is it so cool? Whee! Alright. Yeah, Doom 2016 was... I don't know. I think Doom 2016 is going to be one of those ones that's really hard to get newer players who like started with it. Oh, I'm Invincible! But stole his USB drive. I stole his folder of barely illegal. Where's the monsters? Is it doing anything with Quake that isn't that? Nah. I mean, it is just kind of... They've just become the Doom company. Like, I don't think they're ever gonna move beyond Doom. Yeah, it's just kind of become the Doom company. Like, I'm looking forward to not Ancient Gods, Ancient Gods sucks, but to Doom the Dark Ages. But they've kind of just said, nah, we're cashing in that Doom. Oh, like Raven for COD. Yeah, basically. They're just in the COD mines. Ah, I was tricked! That moment is the single most Doom thing in this entire game. Like, that's the only, like, little nod that I think is, like, so subtle most people are gonna miss it. But, what I was saying a little earlier is... Let's see. There... Where are you at? It's gonna be really hard to illustrate to people who only started with these games and weren't really big into the older Dooms just how like mind-blowing 2016 was. Like Doom 2016, I don't think anyone was prepared for this thing. And it's got its share of issues, sure, but I don't know, like, it was still a game where it's like it had every warning sign under the sun that it was gonna be a disaster. Like, terrible multiplayer-only demo. Hellish 12-year development cycle with multiple project leads leaving and being cancelled midway through. Review embargo day one to hide review scores from initial purchases. Like, every bad possible red flag warning sign that could have been for a video game was for Doom 2016. Like, just across the board. And then it just comes out and, like, fucking lights the world on fire. I don't know, it's like, it's gonna be really hard to get into that headspace ever again. I'm once again using Doom as a metric for PC. I'll have to upgrade my hardware to run the PC specs. Yeah. The reveal trailer showed off COD with demons. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that version technically was never shown to the public. That was a leaked trailer. That version was just fucking killed in the womb. And we do have gameplay of it now. Straight up, that game is Rage. If you look at the gameplay of what would have been the original Doom 4 port, that game is Rage. It just looks like it would play exactly like Rage. There we go. Boing. Whee! Oh. But it had, like, every warning sign under the sun that it was gonna be bad. Where's the classic map? Alright, we'll do armor, I guess. I still have never played Rage 2. I don't know. I played Rage 1. I did a review of it for the channel, I guess, if you're interested in that, but straight up, I don't know, man. Where is the secret? Where's the secret level? Yeah, I beat Rage when I knew it was a slog. Rage 2 is good if you get all the power-ups, but then it's just a pew-pew game. Alright, so it's just kind of a nothing burger, basically. Alright, attack me. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, let's go. The phantoms, the specters. Oh, shit. Like Wolfenstein, Quake, and Doom, you're burnt out on all you got left is Rage. You know what? Maybe that's it. They burnt all their goodwill, and now all they have left is Rage. I don't know. I will say I am, like, looking forward to Doom Dark Ages. I kind of had my fill with Eternal. You know, when I beat Eternal, I don't know, when I beat this game, I was ready for more. Like, the instant I beat this game, I was like, I need a second one right now. When I beat Eternal, I was like, you know, I'm good. I am satisfied with my new Doom experience. I don't know if I need another one. And after, like, especially the Ancient Gods DLCs, I was like, you know, I think I'm really good with new Doom. So I was kind of hoping we'd get them doing something a little different, but alas, they are in the Doom mines again. Like, I was hoping now that Machine Games has kind of quietly quit doing Wolfenstein. There we go. Lore.
Could stand before the Horde, but
Whee! Megasphere. But yeah, I was kind of hoping that what was gonna happen would be id Software does like a full, after they did like their most indulgent game with Doom Eternal, go back to basics and do like a from the ground up Wolfenstein reboot. Like no hidden, no sequel to one game, no sequel, no Fallout. Just ignore everything else. Wolfenstein reboot, go. I was kind of hoping that id was gonna do that. Got these fucking hands, boy. Wolfenstein New Order was great. Yeah, Wolfenstein New Order was fucking great. I totally agree. Old Blood was great. New Colossus shat the bed. Really bad. And then Youngblood was an absolute disgrace. Like, what a way to kill a franchise. Like, hey, it's a single-player, story-driven first-person shooter. What should we do? Let's make a shitty looter-shooter co-op primary game. That's exactly what our fans will want. Like, because it was made, like, well, I imagine, like, it initially started its development when it was, like, the 80s craze of, like, oh, so 80s, so retro. But, like, it came out, like, when that boat had already started to sail. Like, even Stranger Things was losing its audience. And so the time it comes out, it's, like, trying to do, like, wacky co-op adventures in 80s theme, RPG mechanic co-op thing. So it's like, it's just stapling every single trope you can think of for modern game design and then modern aesthetics and tropes. With like lol so random quirky protagonists and everything. I don't know. It just really seemed like I don't know, it just seemed like it was very cynical. It was a very cynical move, and you could tell, like, they were done after Wolfenstein New Colossus was not well received. No style, no grace. That game had a funny face. I'm not sure the newer Wolf fans could handle OG Castle Wolfenstein, the DOS game, or even 3D. Probably not. I will maintain, Return to Castle Wolfenstein fucking rules. That game holds up actually really well, and I would recommend it to any boomer shooter fan. Return to Castle Wolfenstein fucking slaps. Have I seen Den of Wolves? I have not. This is where everyone's favorite track drops, which is one of the 2 tracks that they remixed again and again and again for all of the Eternal soundtrack. Which is funny to me because, like, when I remember there was someone who was like very obviously new to the franchise and to the internet in general, I'm guessing, where they're like, dude, Mick Gordon made a new genre of music with his Doom soundtrack. And I'm like, are you fucking high? Like, listen to this. This is Slipknot guitar nu metal. Like, and I love Slipknot, but this is Slipknot. Listen to this shit. You could easily put this into, like, fucking Iowa as, like, a guitar background riff. That was a fat finger, ignore that. No, no worries. It happens. I wonder how they'd handle Nile doing the soundtrack. I think the one that really sucks is there's like a kind of like a shitty Souls-like called I forget what it's called. There's like a really shitty Souls-like, but it has this black metal band called Rotting Christ doing the music, and that's gotta be awesome. Damn, headshot, fuck yeah. Yeah, dude, Rotting Christ fucking rules, man. And like, I don't know, I would love to see what they would do for like a first-person shooter soundtrack. That'd be fucking baller. Ooh, automat. One of the better shows I've been to, Rotting Christ, actually. One of the better live shows I've been to. Kind of surprised. This is like obviously this is back in like 2021. Oh, fuck no, it was like way earlier than that. This is like 2019, I think. Actually, fuck. No, because I was supposed to see them again in 2022, 2023, but then they had to cancel because we had like a major snowstorm and they physically could not get into the country. So that sucks. Bornice Pazuzu. Okay, well, man, let me bookmark. Oh shit, I do not have access to that yet. Doom 2 reference. I feel like this is one of those references that they have to do. Like, they're contractually obligated to do, like, the Four Squares and the Mancubus. It's like, they can't help themselves at this point. Oh, yeah. God, you don't even need to aim, really. Ah, fuck it, let's use some rockets. Where the guys at? Oh, there you are. Have they referenced Doom 64 in these modern games? I think in the okay, so if I had to say, like, canon for as loose as that is... Doom 64, I think, is supposed to be the quote-unquote canon Doom 3. Where it's like, it goes, Doom 1 and 2, and then 64, because, the ending of Doom 64 is Doom Guy, willingly locks himself in hell forever to kill the monsters forever. And the opening of this game is Doom Guy got trapped in hell, and he never left. So, a lot of people think that Doom 64 is, the prequel to this game. Gross. And I think they made a more explicit reference to the newer ones when they ported it with the PC remaster. Link to the band if you're curious. One minute. I will screen cap the chat. 1 second here. 1 second here. There we go. Okay, I'll screen cap the chat. That way I can go back to my folder. That way I can remember. Man, I'm not playing the game at all today. I am just avoiding all challenges. This is the most casual baby of casual baby possible playthroughs. And I apologize, but primarily I just need some B-roll if I want to do Eternal. I will say, like, if I'm going to stream Eternal, it's probably going to be after I do a playthrough and a review of it. Because what I should do is I should probably just play Eternal a couple times on my own. And get footage that way. And that way, when I do the video, I will not have as many people jumping down my throat about how I am Satan and I play video games terribly. Where are they at? Where are the enemies? Where are the enemies? Get over here. Because it would be nice, like, I am going to try getting, at least I'm going to try getting the script and narration, done for the Silent Hill 3 video, because the script's about a third of the way done. Which, I know it's taking absolutely fucking forever, but you have to understand from my perspective, this is, I think, draft number 7 from, like, scrapping and redoing the whole fucking thing, because I was, one day I woke up, I reread what I did, and I said, slop. Yes, please understand. I am, channeling my Iwata. Yeah, it's like draft, this is like version 7 of the final script, and even this one, like, I'm not too happy with it, but I can confidently say I am doing the best I can. Oh, nice. But yeah, if anyone is interested in the Doom lore for whatever reason, oh, it'd be so cool if we could just jump down there, because that's the progression area, but, for whatever reason, if you're interested in the Doom timeline, like the Zelda timeline, the order is Doom 1 to 64. Oh my god, I just realized it's release order. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. It's just release order is the timeline, outside of the new game, which is a prequel, but up until Eternal, it actually was just all release order series. That's kind of incredible, actually. I guess. I don't really want it, though. Yeah, it's like, I never thought about it before. It's just, I feel like an idiot, but yeah, it's like... Hell yeah, you can still shoot it in stupid little forehead. Hell yeah. Including add-ons like Plutonia, yeah, release order, because I think Final Doom with TNT and Plutonia came out after Doom 2, but before 64. So, release order. Fucking... Is that the actual Icon of Sin? I think it's its corpse, yeah. I think it's supposed to be the corpse of the original Icon of Sin from Doom 2. Like, that's just what they did with its body, is they just fucking hung it. See, this should be the default rocket launcher speed. Yeah, and they have the Icon of Sin, the new version in Eternal, and it's kind of lame, but you know what? It's one of those things that it's lame, but the fucking boss theme of the Icon of Sin in Eternal is awesome. Like, it fucking slaps. Fucking go! Oh, you funeral idiots. You're right next to fucking Super Shotgun range. You're absolutely fucking funeral. Doom 3 is pretty much a redo of 1. Something to do with the years not matching, most ignored. I am firmly of the belief that Doom 3 is actually a release order sequel, because Eternal and 2016 loosely make multiverse canon. And because multiverse is canon, I think what happened is Doom 3 is a brand new universe, where it's like, essentially there's a multiverse, but hell is the only constant. There's one hell, but a bunch of different universes. So when Doom Guy goes to hell, now he's just there. And then Doom 3 is its own universe. And then this is in the Doom 3 universe, with the OG Doom Guy, the guy we're playing as. If multiverse is canon, then fuck the story. Let's click on stuff. I completely agree. I hate multiverse. I am so over it as a concept. It's like, hey, let's take the worst aspect of superhero comics and adapt it to every single piece of filmmaking in the last 5 years. What could go wrong? Yeah, trying to have deep lore is cringe. Like, I'm fine with it just for trying to make like a timeline that's kind of silly. That's kind of fun. I also think straight up, you didn't need to have Doom Guy. You straight up just didn't need to have Doom Guy in this game be the original Doom Guy. He could just be a guy. Hell yeah. Like, you didn't even need to have him be the OG Doom Guy, because, like, does that really matter? Nice. I try to fit in 3 as retcon to 1. I don't know if it works, mostly because the ending of 3 is like Doom Guy gets away, like Doom 3 guy escapes. Why am I not using the super shotgun? Every time you don't use the super shotgun, you should be asking yourself, why am I not using the super shotgun? I personally say 3 is a prequel to this game, because it just makes sense where it's like, a lot of the UAC's interface and such is reminiscent of Doom 3. This game has the same airlock cycles on the Mars surface that Doom 3 did, but you don't have the same oxygen hard restrictions that you had in that game. the plasma rifle is the Doom 3, like, this is the Doom 3 plasma rifle. Yeah. I'm back and full of chicken. I as well ate chicken today. It's a Bionicle. Oh my god, is this where they got the fucking parry system for the Marauder in fucking Doom Eternal from? Is this where they just got it from? Is Doom Eternal just this enemy? Get over here. Oh my god, it is! Yeah, they got Mecha in hell. That's one thing I'm looking forward to in, specifically, Ancient... Oh shit. Mario Party! Nice catch. I don't know, it's like, maybe I'm paranoid, but like, is this actually just where they got the Marauder from? Ouch. Yeah, game start! Finish. New record! Oh shit. Mario Party! You know what? Alright, so next week is gonna be a super special surprise stream. It's gonna be a very, very special stream next week. Very special surprise. Spin! I can't wait for the mecha and fucking Doom, Dark Ages, though. I'm so excited. Yeah, I think I'll stream Eternal after I finish Dark Ages. And I'll play Eternal on my own to see if I can do a video for it. I think that's what we're gonna do. Agni and Rudra! This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. You know what? Getting out of this dick! Graboids! Alright. Let's get the thingy. Oh, there it is. Doom Guy just whips out a giant nutcracker. Well, it appears in our hand we have the giant nutcracker. Like this is like would have been interesting to leave to lore and just never explain what the fuck those guys are. Because there is an explanation of what those are. There's like explicit explanation once you get to Eternal, but would have been really, 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 really cool if you just had never had an explanation for it. I don't know, I think leaving things up to the player and like kind of in the background is fine, especially for something like Doom where the core joke of the game is that Doom Guy doesn't give a fuck about the plot. Like, that's the whole joke. Oh my god, I have so many upgrade points. Holy shit. Alright, let's like, fuck, start upgrading shit, I guess. I don't know. I think it depends. Like, I think sometimes you need to just make shit explicit. I think this is a case, though, where I do agree. Like, I think a less is more approach would have been really good for the story. Have as deep a lore as you want, but I think the way Eternal just actually handles it is just fucking god-awful.
This is my primary operating facility. It is where I was created and where my core processing
Frozen!
It takes approximately 2.4 terawatts of power to sustain my operational capabilities, but it has been decided that we can use that power.
Yeah, like, I think it should have been ambiguous if this was a sequel or not to the old games.
So I will walk you through the process.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to help Vega commit suicide.
You will need to begin by finding a way in and disabling the security.
It's why people keep making video essays on the fucking Sopranos that I don't watch. Well, the thing about the Sopranos is that it's like, it's kind of has the Twin Peaks thing going on, where a part of it is you're following characters that are essentially like they are forced to reckon with the explicit supernatural, and they don't have any fucking way to actually communicate what they're seeing and experiencing. So they just kind of like move on to the next thing after it's done. It's like, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna possibly say to this? Whee! Oh, that guy was just fucked. You were just fucked, sir. I don't know, I think I am a hypocrite. I am a big hypocrite, I'm the first to admit it. But I do think also, like, a part of the reason why is my reload so much slower? Whatever happened? What happened to my rapid reload? What the fuck? Yeah, I maxed this out. This is bullshit. There we go. Cold weather. Doom Guy's chilly. As long as it isn't super important to the most of the player, it can go unexplained. Yeah, unless you're making, like, explicitly a narrative-driven game, I really think that you should, like, kind of learn to keep things to a minimum. I know, less is more. Like, I know we, like, we meme and bitch on Dark Souls all the time and how it does its storytelling, but I really like in the Souls games that you can just fucking ignore everything. I actually think that's like one of the strongest aspects of the Souls games, is like there is a world and storytelling if you want to read into it, but it's so obtuse and out of the way that's like, nah, just fucking go crazy. Though granted, I will say in the Souls games case, a lot of the times it doesn't help that it's just not very good, but, you know. Alright, fucking go! running! I've always been the opposite, because the game's showing you stuff and giving the impression of telling a story, but then it does nothing. That's fair, but I think just for me, the way I look at it, like, it is, like, I think Bloodborne is, like, for as much as, like, I'll shit on its actual, quality of lore, I'll give it credit, like, you genuinely can just, like, do what Gehrman says at the beginning, like, just don't think about it, just go, like, kill some beasts and be done with it. You absolutely, like, that's actually kind of, like, how I now default play Bloodborne. Whee! There's a BFG. Get that. There we go.
Auxiliary neural security network offline.
I mean, sure, but there's also an interpretation that he's trying to mislead you, and then you get the Pale Blood, and now there's this mystery that never gets resolved. Yeah, I think that to me is like my issue with like the quality of like the lore aspect. But I do kind of like the idea it's like, just you can just listen to him. Just go fucking kick some ass. And you know what? I will. Then again, I don't know, like Bloodborne in general I have a lot of weird issues with, so maybe I shouldn't die on this hill. I'm Invincible Bill. God, I hate getting power-ups and never finding them. It's like, where the fuck are you? There you are. At least in Demon Souls, it's made clear why the player wants to kill the demons. If I don't have a motive, why wouldn't I just sit in the Nexus and chill? That's fair. But that's also why Demon Souls is the best game in the series. Fucking eat my ass, Dark Souls. Ha ha ha! Eat my shit, Elden Ring.
Should you find yourself caught in a level 3 demon catastrophe, a tier 3 fellow with advantage.
God, it is so night and day how you can just play this game when you have your upgrades. Get over here. I think I like Demons once I try straight magic build and not cucked Miracles. Yeah, Miracles, like, it is viable, you can do it, but...
Blue security clearance required.
Blue security clearance.
Unlike everything else in your life, your work here matters.
Okay, I did forget how funny some of the writing could be sometimes. Get over here. You know, unlike everything else in your life, your work here matters. That's pretty fucking good. And I also think Demons has a lot of the benefit of, because you can access basically any part of the game, like any of the 5 main paths from the get-go, outside of like going past
Early tests of Vega's protoplasmic circuitry showed temperatures.
It is pretty fun. Like, I think that's a really cool replay element.
You are looking at the only maximum zero cooling system ever constructed. It took years to
Core temperature is rising.
each of the 4 coolant generators.
Alrighty. Oh, Demon Souls. My one true one. I know, we'll have to see how... Oh, shit. Oh, I'm having a bad time. I'm straight up having a bad time. Shit, let's go! Let's go! Back in the action, baby! Ah! Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on, come on, fuck yeah. Wesker's fine. I don't care if that doesn't count or if that's cheating. Alright, yeah, no, yes! Okay. There you are.
Thank you. You can now move to where my core is located to complete this process.
Hell yeah. Let me up. There we go. Whee!
The train below will take you to the entrance.
Whee! Clutch. God, look how fucking big the Gauss Cannon is in the
The
HUD.
demonic threat must be removed from the room ahead.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that's just... Jesus Christ, there's so much on screen. Fuck. Yeah, I think I said it before, but like when you play on Nightmare, this is the final boss. Yeah, there's a lot of
To
them.
gain access to my core,
I think I said it before, but when you play this game on Nightmare, this train room is the final boss. This is like actually the hardest thing you're gonna do in the entire game. Alright, come on. There we go. Where you at? Where the fuck is she? Where is she? Reach it. Yeah, where's the trigger? Yeah, that is the final boss. Oh boy. But we did it.
I am losing memory capabilities. Control of minimal.
Once Vega's core is destroyed, the vacuum of energy will pull you back.
There's actually a line here he says I really
We have
like.
your destination set to the well's location. Now use the crucible to power it down, and the portal here on Mars will be closed permanently. They will not allow access to the well without a fight. But I'm sure that's what you're looking for, isn't it?
Yeah, baby, let's fucking go! Like, that's... I think in a nutshell that describes Doomguy's characterization and kind of why I don't like Eternals writing very much. Hayden finally at the end, like, he's trying to figure out, like, what's Doomguy's deal? Like, what's his cut? How do I buy this guy off? And the entire time... Oh yeah, we gotta, like, do these. And it's just at the very end, he finally just kind of accepts, you know, they're not gonna let you get in there without a fight, but that's exactly what you're looking for, isn't it? Like, no, he just wants to fucking rip ass, that's it. And he's just exasperated by the very end, he's just like, fucking have at it, buddy. I don't know, I always really like that line. It's the perfect encapsulation of who Doomguy is as a character.
Thank you, Vega.
Exactly. I don't know where I am. I don't know who you are. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I must kill. Hell yeah. Alright, I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back. And we're back. Alright, let's pull up our display here. My favorite is when Hayden's like, we have to remove the battery very carefully. Everyone always points to that scene being like, Doom Guy's so angry they're using hell energy or whatever. And he's like, oh, you know, oh, I have to stop these people. They don't know what they're messing with. No, Doom Guy doesn't give a shit, because the funniest part of that interaction for me is the entire time Doom Guy is like, when Hayden describes like, oh, you have to turn these off, he starts looking around for an off switch. It's only when Hayden like says it's faster than just hitting a light switch that Doom Guy just fucking smashes it and doesn't think twice. Because that's it. Why would he think twice? He just wants to hit shit. And of course, little bits of lore like this are cool. Because, like, why is there a statue of Doom Guy down here? Why's he got a statue? Who knows? Alright, let's fucking rip ass. Let's go rip some ass. Let's go! My little baby arms! I took it less of he's angry and more of he didn't give a single fuck about anything else. Like, that's kind of how I see it, where it's like, I don't think he particularly cares about humans or, like, Earth or, oh, you can't abuse hell energy. I think he just wants to kill shit. Like, that's the whole point of why he's a fun character, is that he's so anti-plot and so anti-characterization that it kind of defies belief of, like, I don't know, feel fun. Does Doom Guy have a background for becoming the guy? In this game, see, initially before anyone knew that this was a sequel, no. He just was Doom Guy. Or I guess the Doom Slayer, as they call him. Which I think is kind of lame, but... Oh, that's also my hot take. I think the Doom Slayer is a really lame name. I think it's way too much. But in the old games, he was just like, basically like a future Marine. Like, he was like a random grunt dude. And he got sent to Mars as like, basically like a security detail. And then they're experimenting with teleporters. And then the teleport, opens up a portal to hell. And, you know, then all demons come through. And then Doom Guy's like, I'm gonna beat up the demons. And then he beats up the demons, and that's it. And I think technically he's actually undead in the original games. I think technically. Because he actually like dies at the end of episode 1. And wakes up in like hell proper for the 2 and 3 for the rest of the game. Yeah, so he's kind of like the OG Kratos in that way, where he's like, he punches his way out. Ow. We should stop using the super shotgun so much. We should use the siege cannon, because it's full. He was too angry to die. Yeah, it's pretty much that's it. That's Doomguy's thing. Why do they keep giving him ammo? Are they stupid? I like to think that he just generates ammo. Like, Doomguy's like, he has a superpower, and his superpower is he generates ammo. They can't help it, they just burst into treats. That's his superpower. He turns anything he kills into a treat pinata. Yeah, he fucking sweats he literally sweats bullets. Also, are demons really bug snacks? Kind of bug and kind of snack. Whee! Kill him? I hardly know him. I'll be here all week. You guys gotta get ready for my stand-up tour. It's gonna be fucking hilarious. If you guys aren't ready, I'm just gonna prove that I am the funniest comedian alive. Get ready for Doomed Live, my stand-up tour. Nope. Only if I can open for you. I don't know. I gotta hear your material. Can you beat? I don't know. I got. Mine. No, I'm not gonna get thrown this. I'm gonna get $1 million Netflix deal. I'm gonna complain about how I'm getting canceled. You know, I'm gonna make it stand up, man. About how I'm like a modern day truth teller. How you just don't understand the genius of my comedy. Get over here. Apparently, if you're Brett Kreischer... Oh, it's like, I gotta... There's many things. I can just be a fat slob who takes his shirt off. Hell yeah, dude. I'm just gonna act like I don't know him. Isn't Bert Kreischer the guy who, or Brett Kreischer the guy who, isn't he the one who says that he can't get through the day without shaking if he doesn't have a drink, but claims to not be an alcoholic? Isn't that him? Yeah, that's him? Okay, well, you know. I shouldn't laugh, but you know, that's kind of dark. That's kind of dark, actually. Go that way. Try finger, butthole. He refers to non-comedians as civilians? What a fucking pussy, holy shit. What a fucking bitch, dude.
Must not be allowed to breathe them.
Well, you can't stop me, so whatever. Wasn't it pedestrians? That's even worse! Who is this guy? Tourists? Stand-up comedy was a mistake. Nothing but trash. Like, fucking, what's his name? Even Dave Chappelle isn't really funny anymore. Like, Dave Chappelle is just, like, his stand-up is just old man yells at cloud. And then everyone's like, oh, triggered much? But it's like, no, you just fucking suck, bro. Like, it's not funny, I'll tell you. Podcasts were a mistake. We need to go back to radio. We need to become radio DJs instead. I would be a fantastic morning shock jock. I'm getting excited for me and Dude's next episode of RPG Chat. One night, we're gonna do a double feature of fucking Final Fantasy 6 and 7. Alright, you know what? You know what time it is, boys? Sorry. Oh, they fucking leave immediately. Get out of here. Is it happening? I just need to play 6 for footage, and 6 is actually pretty short, so that's not too bad. And then after that, I know 7 like the back of my fucking hand, so I can just like breeze through that for footage, and then. Of course, that requires me not being lazy, so you know that's the biggest holdup, if we're being blunt. Since I am the Laze Master. Do you know the whole Final Fantasy VII canon? I swear to fucking God, if you drop some Dirge Cerberus on me right now, I'm going to scream. Oh. But if you're wondering, yes. There's a dude named Genesis. Oh, you mean Gact? I beat Dirge today. Oh, was it as shit as I warned you? I fucking hate Dirge of Cerberus, and I hate the compilation of Final Fantasy VII. It was amazing. What? How Vincent turns into a fucking devil trigger at the very end? And he flies off, and the whole world's like, Vincent, you're so cool. Your dick is so huge. You weren't cucked at all. Your penis is huge, Vincent. Go save the Earth. It was amazing. I fucking hate Dirge Cerberus. I just... Oh yeah, the cyber ghost of Hojo? Did you like how the game opened with a flashback of how Vincent actually was the one who beat Hojo on his own solo? And so you wouldn't get lost in the game's current plot? I like that. That was awesome. They fucking retconned it and reminded you to be like, this is the actual lore, don't forget it. Who's this Hojo guy? No one. Oh, oh my god, What are we watching? God damn, dude. Advent Children, more like Advent... I don't know anymore, lads. I don't know if I want to see the Sephiroth babies. And the thing is about Dirge of Cerberus, apparently it's going to be important, because in the fucking Final Fantasy VII Remake DLC, fucking one of the 4-4 villains is, just in it. And he's in Gimp jail, apparently. Gimme. Damn, I gotta swan dive. Yeah, the Sephiroth kids. Sephiroth babies! Make your dreams come true! You watched it already? I watched Dirge's... not Dirge's... I've watched Advent Children, like, twice. I'll watch it again with the lads, and oh boy. Oh, you already watched it? Dude, let's fucking do it. Hell yeah. Let's watch it again. The fucking Sephiroth babies. They reference Dirge of Cerberus? Yeah, it's in the fucking Yuffie DLC. They reference Dirge of Cerberus, so it's gonna be important. Real OGs watch The Spirits Within. That was, without question, the single most boring film I have seen in a long time. I was genuinely kind of taken aback just how boring it was as we were watching it. But Alec Baldwin's Woman Seeking Bullets, we had to make our own fun. Yeah, we stayed up till 4 a.m. and watched Dirge of Cerberus. I'll be back in just a second, actually. I just forgot to do something important. And we're back! The soundtrack's popping, but I can't find... a movie made with no plot. Allegedly, that is the issue with the new Amazon attempt at rebooting the Tomb Raider film series. Where they've spent, like... Oh, there you are. But they've spent, like, something upwards of, like, I think 50 million or 100 million bucks trying to reboot it, and it doesn't have a script. And it hasn't had a script at any point. So it's like, what are we doing here? Imagine making a movie with no plot. I mean, if you just basically want to make a movie that's nothing but like fucking bitching ass, like a music video or something, like, yeah, sure, go for it, man. Take the plot from 2013. Oh yeah, from I Spit on Your Tomb. Hell yeah. I don't know, it's like, I am kind of wondering why we're so obsessed with doing Tomb Raider still. Like, that feels like a very of its time franchise. Alright, let's go kill this blind woman.
They promised me
Event Horizon! Yeah, it's just Lady Indiana Jones. Same thing with Indiana Jones. Like, I don't know why we're gonna, like, they're, like, thinking of rebooting it or doing another one. Like, I don't know. Last Crusade should have been the last Indiana Jones. It literally has them riding off into the sunset. I don't know what more people wanted. Alright, let's go kill this guy. Alright, let's do the stupid tech! Oh, it's out of range of the shot. Look inside Troy Baker. I'm out. Yeah, it's the exploit. It's like the Elect Man weapon in Mega Man 1. Exactly. I don't know, I think it's kind of funny. It's fun to do. I don't know why. It's like, it's like kind of a hindrance. Like, if you don't get the timing down. Oh, I fucked it up. I did a direct hit. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh well. I do like that it kind of has a Sith thing where it's like slowly getting more fucked up as the game as like the fight progresses. Oops. Oh yeah, let's put it out of its misery. Yeah, I don't know. This is a fine final boss, but I do like that it just gets progressively more fucked up and sad at this point. Well, only one way this could possibly end. Who's ready for the ending that the Resident Evil 3 remake completely fucking plagiarized from this? Yeah! Fuck you!
You've won. It's over. You stopped the invasion. And
It's over,
closed the
everybody.
portal.
Go home.
But it's come at a price. Argent, Vega, this entire operation.
Take that, Doom's greatest enemy, emotionally damaged woman.
Motivation. You think the only way is to kill them all, leave nothing behind. And you may be right. But we can't just.
I don't think
shut it all
Doom Guy
down.
particularly gives a shit
Without
about the
Argent
why,
energy,
brother.
It will be worse. I don't expect you to agree.
Also, this entire thing doesn't make any sense if they are, if, like, he's just an angel and Doom Guy's creator in Eternal. Because why would he be giving this justification speech to his creation, who's also his creator because Doom Guy's God Jesus?
Our time is.
Why would he be doing this?
I can't kill you, but I won't have you standing in our way. Until we see each other again.
And that's Doom! Yeah, it's almost as if they retconned everything and made it up as they went along and made it shittier. Who would have guessed? Yeah, but that's Doom. Still really good. This game, big thumbs up. Also, goated credit sequence. Fuck yeah. Make a trilogy without a plan at all? No, never. No one's ever done that. This is still the fucking goated credit sequence, though. This is awesome. But yeah, honestly, on playthrough, I don't know which number at this point, because I played the fuck out of this. Yeah, dude, we got the fucking Super Mario World roll call. If this actually had, like, the enemies coming out with, like, little special thanks to the Mancubus, that'd be fucking incredible. That would be goated. It is weird to compare, though, because then you beat Eternal, and then you get to the credits, and it's just the most plain nothing thing ever. It's like the end of Predator where they go through the cast and they're all fucking dead. Oh, that's me. That's the demon I am. I'm the skeleton. Sort of like, what's, you know... It's like that question, what Dark Souls enemy are you? I'm a wheel skeleton myself. I don't know, I've played this game probably like a dozen times at this point, because I played the fuck out of it when it came out, but you know what? Still good. I'm that hollow staring at the ceiling in New Londo. I'm the blood spot. Damn, for an old lady, she's got a little thing back there. That's my blood. Oh, I actually have a story similar to that when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, I tried to break up a fight of a dude like beating the shit out of his girlfriend when I got off my job at the time. And I was like going home. And like the dude grabbed me by the cuff and like fucking cold clocks me like 4 times in the face. So he breaks my nose and shatters everywhere. And there's blood all over the concrete. And then he just like falls down and starts writhing in pain because apparently he broke his fist on my face. And I'm just kind of standing there autistically, staring at him, being like, yeah. But every day is because I was the bus stop I'd go to and from. I would like look at the concrete at like my dried blood on it, and I'm like, damn, it's just like Demon Souls. That is merch I've actually surprised I never made for this game, is the little Doom Guy figurines you collect. I'm shocked that no one has made that as like a merch thing. Yeah, that's my blood stain. That's where it's like you touch that and you see what I happen to me. The autistic statement, it looks like nothing hurts, like... And now is the other one. Oh, Mick Gordon, we're gonna miss you, considering that we got a... Who do we have for... Considering they fucked Mick Gordon, he's like quit id forever. Who do they have? Who do they have? Let's see, who's the composer of Doom: The Dark Ages coming out next month? I am shocked they had this many voices. Like... Okay, let's see. Okay, so it is a band called Finishing Move, Inc. Finishing Move. The composer for Doom: The Dark Ages soundtrack has been revealed to be Finishing Move, the music production team behind the award-nominated Borderlands 3 and Halo Wars 2 original scores. Boo! Boo! I mean, they're probably fine, but it's just like... The fact that they just couldn't eat humble pie when they slandered Mick Gordon in the media. Like, eat humble pie. Go begging back to that motherfucker. Because he did the sound design. It's not just the music. The weapon sound effects, like the enemy sounds, like, he did all of that. I don't know how you fucked the sound guy that bad. I don't know, but New id found a way. I think the thing that got me was, it was, Marty, I think it was like Marty Stratton, the head of id, of New id. It was him going on Reddit to, like, make an open letter, just blatantly fucking lying to, all the people who were reading it about, this is why we fired Mick Gordon. He didn't hand in his work on time. He was late. He was, a diva about it. And we went our separate ways because we were forced to. And then Mick comes with, like, this fucking 50-page document, saying, like, no, here's my receipts for every bit of work I've done. I stopped working on the soundtrack because they didn't fucking pay me. Here's my receipts. Like... And then radio silence afterwards. They've never mentioned his name once. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how you fuck someone that bad and then just blatantly lie. I don't know. That's stupid. But anyway... I think that'll do it. I think we're good for today. That was fun replaying this game. It's, you know, 5-6 hours, short, sweet, doesn't waste your time, can replay it constantly with, like, focusing on different weapons, or, like, maining, quote-unquote, different attachments, seeing how you get with there. Fun times. So next week we will be doing a Friday stream instead of a Saturday because we have a very special stream next week. Currently top secret. Who knows what it could be? Who knows? But it's very special. The time for that, I do not know yet. But it's going to be a very special one. I think it's going to be fun. And then, I don't know, I'll probably, like, stream random bullshit in between doing Eternal and Dark Ages live, because I would like to make a video for Eternal. And I think playing that on my own is how I get the best results. But, I don't know, we'll probably do some Dead by Daylight, since Pinhead is now gone from the game. He has been removed, and I bought him at the last minute. So we will do some Pinhead gaming, and that's, I don't know. After that, there's a bunch of other stuff I can think of. But that was Doom 2016. Game's still good. Still pretty fun. Yes, the cum box will be live. Wait, they shot Pinhead? Yeah, they had, like, legalese, and now Pinhead's just fucking gone. He's just gone from the game. It's like what happened with Stranger Things for like 2 years, where they just got rid of it. And then, because Netflix thought they could make their own gaming platform, and then when that bombed, they went crawling back to fucking behavior and kissed the ring, and now Stranger Things is back in the game. But yeah, there's some rights bullshit going on with Hellraiser as a brand. And yeah, so Pinhead, he has returned to his home planet. So Pinhead is no more. But you can still play as him, which means I have him. And now that anime has been added to Dead by Daylight, all the new anime players will have no idea who Pinhead is. And that's going to be Peachy. So that is kind of an added bonus for any new player going forward and having no idea how to play against Pinhead. But anyway, that is the stream. Take it easy, lads.